I'm so glad that you're gonna join me to do some yoga today. I'm really sad that we're not able to meet in person at Gigi's, but this way you can still practice all your moves so that when we see each other again, you'll be awesome, just like you always are. So our first thing that we do in yoga is we warm up our breathing. So I want everyone to sit on your mat, or if you have a rug or blanket or something, find a spot where you can sit on your bottom, sit crisscross applesauce, and then find your string. So pull it and sit up as straight as you can. And we're gonna start by warming up our breath by just taking 3 really big breaths in. We're gonna breathe in through our nose and then breathe out through our mouth. And you can put your hand on your belly so you can feel how big of breaths you're gonna take. So let's start by breathing in through our nose. So take a big breath in and breathe out through your mouth. So kind of like you're gonna blow out birthday candles. So we're gonna do it 2 more times. So breathe in through your nose and then breathe out. 1 more time, breathe in through your nose and breathe out through your mouth. So next we're gonna cool off our pizza. So I want everyone to get your piece of pizza and you're gonna decorate it and add whatever toppings you like. So I like to have a lot of cheese, maybe some more cheese, and then some pepperoni. So make your pizza how you like it and then stick it in the oven so it can cook. When it starts to smell good, bring it back out. Oh man, mine smells so delicious. So take a big breath in through your nose, get a good whiff. But since it's hot, we have to blow it off, so blow it off really good. Oh, but I just can't help it, I have to smell it again. Take a big breath in through your nose and then cool it off really, really good. So now we've done our pizza, I'm gonna take a turn and choose our first card and figure out what next really cool breathing exercise we're gonna do. Oh man, I got a snake breath. Now I know you guys know how to do this, so make sure that you're sitting on your bottom and we're gonna do 3 snake breaths. So we're gonna breathe in through our nose and instead of blowing out birthday candles, we're gonna hiss. So 3 times, okay? Make sure that your whole house sounds like snakes. Take a big breath in and hiss. Maybe you can start to wiggle your body like a snake a little bit when you hiss out. Do it 2 more times. Take a big breath in and hiss. Okay, last time. Take a big breath in. Make this your biggest snake breath ever in the history of ever. So take a big breath in and hiss. Awesome job, guys. So now that we've warmed up our breathing, we're gonna start to move our bodies just a little bit. So I want everyone, make sure you're sitting up straight. Find your string, sit up really, really tall. So we're gonna take a big breath in and we're gonna plug our fingers into the ceiling. So breathe in, try to touch the lights. Maybe there's a fan over you or just the ceiling. Take as big a breath as you can, and when you breathe out, just let everything go. So you can just kind of scrunch your body a little bit. But then when you breathe in again, sit up straight. So we're gonna take another big breath in. This time, we're gonna wave our right hand. So wave it good. We're gonna place our right hand on the ground and our left hand is gonna reach over our heads. So we're gonna count to 10 all together. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And when you get to 10, we're gonna come back to the middle. Now this time, you're gonna wave your left hand. So yoga is all about balance. We gotta do both hands. So wave it good. Now your left hand's gonna come to the floor and your right hand stretches over your head. We're gonna count to 10 all together again. Make sure you're counting really loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So come up, plug your fingers into the ceiling again, really, really good. And this time you're gonna take both hands, you can wave them if you want, and just stretch them out in front of you really, really long. We're gonna count to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh, good job, guys. My body's starting to feel a little bit loose and ready. So I'm gonna choose one more card for us to stretch before we get into our yoga poses. Ooh, this one, it's called a river pose. So this guy on the card, his legs are out in front of him. So make sure your legs are really long. And he's just gonna bend over. And maybe you can touch your toes. Maybe you can touch your knees. Do whatever feels good to you. So we're gonna reach really long, and we're gonna count to 10 again, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And since this is a river pose, maybe we can shake our legs out like a wave or something that a river would do. So shake it out really good. And we're gonna roll over and we're gonna come to our hands and our knees. We're gonna do some cat-cow poses. So just cross your legs and roll over to a tabletop. So when you breathe in, your belly button is gonna go to the floor and your head is gonna go to the ceiling like a cow. But when you breathe out, your belly button, your back is gonna round like a rainbow and you're gonna look down like a cat. Maybe you're a nice cat, maybe you're a cat that's gonna hiss. I don't know, could change every day. So we're gonna take a big breath in and look like a cow. You can move while you breathe in. And when you breathe out, you can hiss or you can meow, whichever. We're gonna do this 3 times, so do it again. Breathe in and look up at the ceiling and push your belly button to the floor. And when you breathe out, you're gonna round your back like a rainbow. 1 more time. So breathe in and look up and breathe out and round your back. Okay, so now we're gonna just curl our toes under and we're gonna go to our first down dog. So your first down dog, you might need to bend your knees a little bit. You can pedal it out. You can wag your tail like a dog does when they're really happy. This is our first one, so we're gonna take 3 big breaths. So let's count to 3. Breathe in and breathe out. That was 1. Let's do it again. Breathe in and breathe out. 1 more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Now I want you to look at your hands and you're gonna walk your feet all the way to your hands. And when you're here, you can just bend and try to touch your toes. We're gonna take a big breath in and reach to the ceiling. You should be really close to the ceiling because now we're standing really, really tall. And then just let your hands go. So now we're gonna do some standing stretches. I want everyone to breathe in and wave your right hand. So take your right hand and you're gonna grab your left and you're gonna look like a banana. I don't think a banana makes a sound, but we're gonna be counting bananas. So we're gonna count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And come to the middle. Wave your left hand. You're gonna grab your right, and you gotta look like a banana on the left side. So we're gonna count to 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, come to the middle and just let your hands go. Maybe you can shake it out a little bit. All right, you're gonna come to the top of your mat and we're gonna go into our warrior series. So first you do warrior 1, and then we're gonna do warrior 2, all right? So you're gonna be at the top of your mat and just raise your arms, try to touch the ceiling, and you're gonna bend forward and touch your toes and just step on back to your down dog. And from your down dog, we're gonna start on the right side. So raise your right leg in the air, try to balance it. You guys are looking so good. And just bring it in between your hands. So once you're here, your back foot goes down and your arms come up. So you should be looking the same direction as your toes. And we're gonna count to 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we move into our warrior 2. So in warrior 2, my body is facing the same direction, but I'm gonna look over the fingers that are the same as my toes. So this is my right hand, and my right toes are facing this way. So this is the way I'm looking. In warrior 2, we like to do our bow and arrow. So you're gonna take your back hand, high five your friend, bring it back, and release. Ka-chow! You're gonna do it 3 times. That was 1, 2 more. Make them really good. Bring forward, high five, bring it back, and release. Ka-chow! One more time, ready? High five, bring it back, and release. Ka-chow! All right, my legs are burning. Let's bring it back. So women our hands down and come to your down dog. Maybe you need to pedal out your knees a little bit. I do. So we did our right side and now we do our left. So your left leg goes high. Try to balance. And you're gonna bring it all the way to your fingers. Your back foot goes down and your front knee is bent. So warrior 1, our arms go straight up into the sky. Try to touch the ceiling. We gotta count to 10 again. So let's do it really, really loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, warrior 2. So my arms go out to a T. I'm looking over my left hand and my left knee is over my left foot. It's time for our bow and arrow. So high five, bring it back, and release. Ka-chow! We did it 1 time, 2 more. High five, bring it back, and release. Ka-chow! 1 more, make it really good. Make sure you're aiming. High five, bring it back, and release. Ka-chow! So now you're gonna bring both your hands back to the floor and step your foot back to your down dog. And from your down dog, just bring your knees down and come to a child's pose. Whew. My body's working hard. I know yours is too. But we're gonna take a turn for a card. So, I chose a triangle pose. So for this, we're all in our child's poses. But now I want you guys to press back up to your down dog. So just curl your toes under and raise your bottom into the air. We're gonna start with our right foot again. So right foot goes in the sky. Bring it all the way forward into your hands. So your back leg is straight, and now your front foot is gonna be straight. So this is my right foot. I'm gonna take my right hand, reach, and you're gonna place it on your ankle or your foot or maybe your knee. You can bend your knee too if that feels better. But your other hand is going straight up in the sky, and we're gonna count to 10. So let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh man, you guys are some good triangles. So bring it up. We look like a T. This is our star pose because we're all stars. So watch what we're gonna do. We're just gonna turn our feet and we're gonna reach our right hand. Reach. Bring it down. And you're looking up at your other hand that's up in the sky, trying to touch the ceiling. Looking like a triangle. Let's count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So we're just gonna come up all the way. We're gonna keep our knees like this. We're gonna stay in our star pose for a second. So your legs are really, really wide. You're gonna keep your arms up straight. And we're just gonna bend forward. We're gonna count to 10, but we're gonna count to 10 as fast as you can. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So everybody, stand up really, really strong. You can bring your knees in, kind of wiggle them in a little bit. And I want to make sure that we all have time to do our standing balance poses because I know you guys love to do that. And you guys always look like really good trees. So that's what we're gonna do. So make sure you're beside a wall, or maybe you have a partner with you, or there's a couch or something. But we're gonna start by standing on our left foot. So stand on your left, and you're gonna raise your right really slowly. And raise as high as you can, or it could still be on the floor. You can keep your branches at your heart, or you can raise your branches and try to stay here for 2 breaths. So just try to take 2 breaths. And if you sway, it's okay. And sometimes trees fall down, so if your tree falls down, that's okay too. Take 1 more big breath and let it go. Whew, my tree fell. I'm gonna shake out my legs and we're gonna do the other side. So now you're gonna stand on your right foot and your left foot comes in. So you're gonna raise your arms. Raise your branches as tall as you can. Try to take 2 breaths. 1 and 2, and let it go. All right, guys, we're gonna take 1 more down dog, and then we're gonna go to our relaxation pose where you can just lay down and thank your body for all the hard work that you just did. So come to the top of your mat, raise your arms, bend forward and try to touch your toes. Then just step back to your down dog. And you're gonna let your knees come all the way down to a child's pose. We're gonna count to 10 in this pose, and then we're gonna move to our backs. So count to 10 with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So stretch your arms out and make your way to your back. We're gonna do 1 pose before we go to our final relaxation. We're gonna do a couple of twists really fast. So you're gonna keep your feet on the floor, your knees are bent, but we're still on our back. So first of all, hug your knees into your chest, and maybe you let them fall to the right side first. So just let them fall to the right, and you're gonna look over your left shoulder. And we're gonna sit here, we're gonna count to 10. Maybe we use a little bit of a softer voice to count this time. So we can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you're gonna bring your knees all the way over the rainbow and let them fall to the left side. And your face is gonna look over your right shoulder. We're gonna count to 10 again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring your knees back over the rainbow, all the way to the middle, and curl up into a little tiny ball. Maybe you can try to touch your forehead to your knees. Try to curl in as much as you can. Take a really big breath, as big of a breath as you can, and when you can't get any more air in, just let it go. Okay, now we're moving into our final relaxation pose. So this is when you stay on your mat or on the floor for just a few minutes and just let your body relax and just calm down after all the hard work that you just did. So let's lay down. We'll take just a few breaths. You can stay here as long as you want, but when you're ready to come out, I want you to take your fingers and slowly touch your thumb to every single finger. And wiggle your toes a little bit to wake your body back up. And we'll all meet in the middle of our mat. And we end our yoga class the same every single time. So I'm gonna need you guys to say it with me really, really loud. I am strong. I am loved. I am important. One more time. Make sure you do it really loud so everyone can hear you. I am strong. I am loved. And I am important. Namaste. Bye guys. See you next time.